Australia was better when the biggest rivalry was Aussies versus Wogs. And the reason I say that is because it was all self-reinforcing identity back then. When there was this divide between like Aussies and Wogs or Skips and whatever, the Australian identity was so well reinforced because Italians and Greeks and whoever would call the Aussies and Skips and such and try and like guard off their identity, like to be Italian, to preserve like their Greekness. And I think the reason that is because you can be so similar that you create dissimilarity voluntarily. But now you have these new groups that come in who simultaneously want to build enclaves and have their own distinct identity, but won't for a second let you call yourself an Aussie that doesn't include them. I don't know if anyone's picked up on this, but it's like, say for an example, Indians, like we're all Aussies. We are all Aussies. I'm as Australian as Captain James Cook, whatever. But then simultaneously they're building like secular enclave, whatever it is. At least when it was the Wogs versus Aussie thing, there still was Wogs and Aussies. Because now they're trying to make it like, well, just sort of everyone's Australian, but simultaneously we're not. Like they're depriving white Australians of an identity by trying to so violently include themselves into the identity which really exists while maintaining their own. They treat Australian as a purely civic identity, and while they harbour their own ethnic identity, they've therefore then deprived Native Australians of their own identity.